It is meant to do good, but on the other side too, it is affecting the hospitality industry. It is affecting the fisheries industry because it is not environmentally friendly. Our turtles come out to lay in the sand and then go back and that's how we keep the ecology of our marine species. Now, with this monster kind of sea defense, I believe that it will immensely affect the industry. For me, I think that there should have been a multi-sectoral stakeholder engagement before some of these things are embarked on. Fishermen were not consulted. I don't think the Fisheries Ministry was consulted. The hospitality industry are also complaining, and they are losing their beaches for a particular reason why these hotels are pitched on the beaches. In the central region, all we have is the fishing industry and the hospitality industry. It is immensely affected, even though it is meant to do as good. I'm sure there's a more modern and scientific way of preserving, our lands along the beaches than this monstrous thing. So for me, I think we should have a second look at it. People pitch their hotels on the beaches because people want to swim, have a feel of nature. How many communities in Ghana have the privilege of the beach, even in the central, the coastal belt? It's just those along the beaches or the sea. If you go to central region, this is the only place. If you go to Swedru, Dunko, Nofin, they're all central region, but some of them have never even physically seen the sea before. So for me, I think that there should have been a way of engaging Ministry of, I don't know whether it's the Ministry of Environment, Ministry of Tourism, is it tourism, right? And then fisheries, and then even the fisher folks. You understand? We would have told them clearly that now our marine mammals will be affected. Turtles will be affected. And the turtles already are now allowed to be beached because they are endangered species. Now this one will kill them, wipe them out. And so for me, I think that, something can be done about it. I have also done a little bit of research on the internet, and then there can be a vertical way, you understand, of preserving our coast than this old-fashioned monstrous thing we are seeing here.
So these, none of you were consulted?
No. As far as I'm concerned, no. No, not at all. Not at all.
So, you mean the Fisheries Ministry and the other?
It's for the minister and her outfit to say that we were consulted, but as fishermen, we're not consulted.
And this is also having an impact on fishing?
Exactly. And we have people who do drag net along the beaches, and they are also losing their grounds. You understand? If care is not taken, you can't even beach your canoes because you have these monsters in front of us. And for me, I think co-management is key to everything that we do, and that if government and stakeholders are all in on one page, I believe that some of these things shouldn't be a problem of dragging it here and there, because we all came to a conclusion scientifically it is feasible, environmentally it is friendly, and therefore as far as industry is concerned it is friendly. Why should we complain? You understand? So I think some of these things should be looked at.
Full name, Dubaka Lee. Mommy's from Elmina. So my name is Kwaku. I built this house with the idea of having a beachfront. And having a beachfront is very important to tourists. Tourists do not come to a break wall. They come to see the sand. They came to what they saw in the movies. So when you have this break wall, though, you also interfere with the ecology of the sea. No more turtles, no more organics leaving the earth and going back into the sea. So it's really making the fish population dwindle on top of that. But more importantly is that no tourist comes to a great wall. And my wall is in front of where I have already breaking rocks in the sea. So the sand returns every night, empirically. It comes back every night. So I didn't need this type of wall. There are other types of wall that will bring in more sand every night. and every morning. So for me, I oppose it because it's anti-tourist. Your dollar, the money that people will spend here is not here. Elsewhere in the world, they've come to an agreement of how to reestablish putting more sand back at the beaches. And it involves putting the rocks out in the sea, not on the land, and it's working. Because the current will always, every night, bring back sand. But this is not a proper solution for every part of beaches. Each beach, a bay is different than what I have in terms of having rocking in the seas. So the fence or the wall or whatever you are to reclaim sand needs to be addressed with the EPA on which type of beach you have and what kind of solution you need. But just a wall is not going to help. The value of this beachfront villa dropped down by half because you have no beach. When I designed the house, I designed it to have a beach. And when you have a wall that serves no purpose except to be a wall, you took the value out maybe 50 to 60%. This particular type of defense wall works in certain areas, but not in this type of beachfront. What it should do is move the wall into the sea and stagger it, and you'll see it on the internet if you care how do you reclaim sand for beaches, and you'll see that by putting it out in the sea, you can create the current bringing back the sand every day, every night. I bought this property in 2002, but I didn't see that wall. So we finally spent the last 2 years to finish this, and now we have a wall that you can't use the beach. But there's a lot of people doing that, and you destroyed the whole value of it. Great deal of money, but you can't. All you do is literally picking up the rock. See where that rock is out there? Put it there. Have you noticed the kids, the new generation, the tweens? They use the beach like they see in the movies. Every day we have 20 or 30 people from the villages right here. Tourists, when they come, they see the wall and they leave.